Why, hello. We are back in Vardenfell. Although, the game does not want to load. We've had a few problems with Morrowind stalling with our digital copy on a new system, telling us the disk was dirty. That was interesting. So I'm attempting to quit it and try it again. It's been a little, I think it's feeling exhausted. Oh, there we go. Okay, it left the title screen. We have hope. We have hope that we'll be back in the good graces of the Morag Tong very soon. I do not think they accept I had to reboot my system as a reason to be late for an honorable writ, so we'll see what they say. Mr. Anderson, how you doing? Sir Derp, it is good to see you on this fine, fine day. Let's see. Okay. Nope. Okay. Well, this is peculiar. Oh dear. We are missing a save. Are we shocked? No. Let's see where we have been left here. Let's see, get gameplay on here. So we are back where we were trying to get into this little chest, but it was impossible. And we took care of the Eniths. Spoiled cure disease potion, wow. Okay. Oh, hey. You are right here. And we are right outside the Drun's villa. And we know, we're just carrying in the back of our minds that there is a pretty nice little chest over there. So, I'm pretty sure we tried this last time, and I have no idea what the conclusion was to attempting divine intervention from all the way over here. I bet you I wasn't even willing to do it. Was I even willing to do it? Let's see what ended up happening. Actually, I'm starting to think that we didn't, because I didn't think it was going to work. I was afraid it was going to take us way in the opposite direction, which it did. Yeah. And that's why we didn't end up doing it last time. Yup. It's not that far off, let's be honest. Why can't I relax my hands? There we go. Just running along. Ignore me, don't mind me. I'm just got places to go. Things to do, people to see. People who shouldn't see me. Ooh. Just peeking on over here. Checking the quality of your marshmallow. Oh, excellent quality, you guys. You've done an amazing job. I just need to examine the leaves really quickly over here Just get a good look at them. Wow, you guys really know what you're doing. I'm gonna have to get some farming advice. Wow, ooh, the berries are perfectly ripe, clearly in season. Mmm. Craftsman, I tell you. Just take a little peek. You know what? How is this doing on the other side? I bet you the light is more limited on this side. Let's just take a look at these crops. Wow. Well, one might be good, but 2, 3, I don't know. Seems some missing. Oh, excellent job, everyone. You've done an excellent job. Peace out. Ooh, it's raining. Whoa, it's storming. My. Robbing farmers, a Bethesda tradition. Raiding potatoes from Abernathy Farm is one of the first things I do after leaving the vault. Yeah, why aren't those called ash yams? Or rad yams. Potatoes? Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. It's the first thing you gotta do for a successful playthrough. Oh, hello, sir. Ah, they're so cute. Just a little pat. Yeah. Yeah, you do your thing, buddy. And we're gonna go take our mixed metalled self all the way over to the... Wait. Ah! No, I didn't want you to disease me. Dang it. Oh, man. Of course, it immediately takes a little bit of strength. Just a tiny bit. Just a little teeny tiny bit. Fiend battle axe. Yeah, we gotta go take that over to the Fighters Guild, like, quickly. Oh, that's right, we have the exquisite amulet. Yay! Is it just me, or is this rain really loud? Like, quiet down a little bit. I'm not sure where they come from. They bear fruit above ground, so they're more like tomatoes than potatoes. Interesting. Boots of blinding speed. Wow, I had stressed those out a bit. Oh, yeah. I gotta take those too. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. To make things easier, we're going to intervention ourselves over to health and good fortune. And then we're gonna do a little recall over to our mages and No, chill out. Dude, you're so nice to me all the time, and this is where people get better. Goodness. Look at that. Are we friends now? A friend in need. Huh. Why didn't you say, oh no, are you okay? Go right over there, and then I can go near you. I'm sure I'm fine now. Actually, wait, can we do a recall from in here? My little oblivion mind would be so happy. I bet you can. Oh, look at that. Okay, so not silence, recall. Just silence you all being so mean to me. You could do it from indoors. That's amazing. It's unfortunate you can't overcraft the items to improve durability because those boots are flimsy. Oh, that is the one thing I liked in Skyrim about the, what do you call it? Where you can actually improve the item over 100%, which has to be done in a way that makes it not feel like 150% is just the thing's 100%, but like you can sharpen it more than it was originally sharpened. I like that. That's what I want. Whoa. I wouldn't mind a repair system where things still get damaged, but to have it be a lot slower, and then have the thing that goes quickly be the things that you altered. So like, I sharpened it, but eventually, if you sharpen something really sharp, it needs to be maintained a lot more. Whereas, like, the giant hunk of metal is not just gonna break all the time, but you might have elements that need to be repaired. You know, it will get a little bit dull, but like the sharper you get it, the faster that top level of sharpness like degrades. Like kind of a more like gradient system. That way it rewards the extra effort you're putting out there, but it doesn't necessarily punish like day-to-day use as aggressively. Because sometimes it feels silly. Like obviously no pair of boots is gonna go down that quickly. Like it's armor and leather. Like come on. It's metal I meant. Metal and leather. There's no way. There is no actual way. Hold up. Hold up. Did I ever attempt to sell this? I have a strange feeling.
I'm ready for anything. Go ahead.
Where did I put those other ash towers? Oh no. I have thoughts. I wonder how far back. I mean, this is about when we ended stream, though. I don't think it's too crazy. No. Belt of Iron Will. Okay, so my ash statues may have disappeared. Is that some scones? No, it's my little ash statue. Just a statue. So we're gonna drop ours here because they seem important. I don't know. I was like, I think they might be important. Someone was like, well, you use them eventually. I'm like, okay. I'll just kind of set these right here. Yeah. Okay. And then this. I'm gonna drop all sorts of fun stuff. We'll do alchemy later. I promise. Just leave it just a little bit. Just a little bit of stuff right there. Okay. And then I think it might be better to just give the axe to... Wait. I think we should just give the axe to Creeper. So we can hold on to it. I'd feel better about it. They're uncommon, the ash statues, but at most you would only need one. And often the quest points you to an area which has to be investigated anyway. Oh, that's good. When it comes to things that are just like naturally occurring in the land, I guess, I'm always worried that they're going to be really hard to find later. But I think you guys said this was like no Baron Zaya situation, so I'm trusting you. I need you to take me to Caldera. They're an element of the story which will fill out as you progress in various factions. Interesting. I am very curious. Excuse me. I want you out of my way. Thank you. Just going about my business. Hi, Caldera. I'm here all week. I think I know how I'm gonna do this. Bug mask. They're more like an amulet of Mara than a stone of Baron's Isle. Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. That makes sense. I hate getting stuck on those quests in either Skyrim or I feel like that doesn't happen so much in Oblivion, where you're like trying to find something that you're like, I know I've seen it 100 times. I just wasn't keeping track of where. And now they're like, I want this element that exists in the world, go find it. And you're like, I know I've seen it. I don't know where it is. I guess the ingredients, the collection of ingredients was kind of like that, but I feel like they were pretty direct about where they had you go get it. I don't think we had a problem with that. Paralyzed. That's so good, though. That's really good. Let's take a look at what that other one was that I gave him. Wild Viper Blade Poison. Always good. Skull Crusher. I feel like that's one that we ended up being like, why don't we just keep it? Why don't we just keep it in our inventory? I guess we could just go ahead and like... Oh, I probably should have kept those other items then. Yeah, I probably should have. I mean, like, I know at a certain point we're gonna get to all this. Wait, wasn't he holding 2 of my winged twilights? Hold on a minute. I wanted you to hold them for me. Oh, he's holding 1 of them, maybe. 60,000. That sends it way too far in the other direction. Help me out, I need the money. But spear was for endurance, though. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, 500 each. Yeah, at least for now, we'll just use spear for the sake of endurance. We're gonna have to switch to more to heavy armor, though. Skull Crusher is also a fairly light weapon, especially with the damage ratio, 15 pounds. I love that it is more realistic. You wouldn't swing a 90-pound sledge more than once. 15? That's doable. Yeah, it's a cool weapon. It definitely made me like blunt more. Because it took away a lot of the nerfs of it. It's just not as punishing. Except to your foes. I feel like we were still struggling to wear ebony, though. Like, I really don't know if we're going to be able to wear the entire set. It was a struggle. If you plan on going the heavy armor route, you'll either have to boost conjuration and summon weapons. Does the heavy bow add? Because it's a Daedric? Does that add to it? Or you'll have are you just saying that you can't really be carrying those weapons? Or let 80% of the let go of 80% of the extra stuff you carry. That's crazy. What are you talking about? Let go of my stuff that I'm hoarding? That's harsh. I don't want to do that. Wait a minute. Coins. This is an intervention. We're worried about you. You haven't been the same since you entered Vardenfell. No, they're all my precious. I'm fine. You guys are just judging me. You don't understand. You don't get it. Ebony Greaves. That's what I was able to get on. The Ebony Greaves. Just gonna leave it at that.
Probably nothing.
All right, I'm listening.
I have a lot of money and a lot of skooma. And stuff. My beautiful, beautiful things. They shine and glitter in the sun. Will I ever use the glass shield again? I don't know, but I need it. It's beautiful. Let's just see if we can put one of the other ebony items on, okay? We're just gonna check. I could have just recalled. Why did I spend my precious money? Oh, because we were using Caldera as the recall. That's why. Look Look at all my beautiful things. Extravagant shoes. Extravagant, they're beautiful. I really just need to sell the expensive the amulets. Because there's really no reason. Extravagant ring, like as wonderful as that is. Exquisite. I have an exquisite. That's really all I'm trying to hold on to. Is the exquisite stuff. Because I have expensive taste. Is there like either an enchanter or like a, I guess there's like a general goods dude nearby. I could use the conjured bow from time to time and let this go. I guess it was just more of a matter of having access to clearing out, because I have a lot of arrows, which is good because when I need them, I need them. And we are working on agility a little bit. I guess we can keep the light armor boots on.
No worries. I won't hurt you. Ask your question.
That is a comment to make. I won't hurt you. Oh, you didn't even mention me hurting you. Oh, well, don't even worry your little head about that. You'll be fine. That is horrifying, woman. What are you even saying, man? Dude. This is just concerning. Like, what if the other guy has something cool, too? What am I ever gonna do? I look amazing, though. So nothing matters.
May I help you?
No. No. Well, I guess yes. I've already moved on.
How can I help you?
Listen, you don't need to worry about me. I have all my precious things to keep me company. But you should be worried. Are you this prepared? What if the apocalypse happens? Look at how much stuff I have ready to go. I mean, I'd be more worried about you. Do you have an endless supply, a loot bag even, full of ingredients, most of which you don't know the use of? I bet you don't. And what if everything were to fall apart? I'm ready. Is that arena? 4 1/4, yeah, that should be arena right there. I know what I'm doing. No, that's Redoran. Why is it every time I hit Redoran? Arena is east. I don't want to let go of my stuff. It's mine, I tell you, mine. Apocalyptic living. The bigger pile of goodies you have, the bigger bullseye on your back. I said that to somebody. They're like, I'm going to collect all the stuff. I was like, wouldn't that just make us a target? Like we'd have to, even if we could, we'd have to be very discreet about it. Maybe we should just let it go. If it's the end, it's the end. Just let it be. No, I definitely know that there have been people who have benefited from their own forethought. On the other hand, you could end up wasting the present worrying about the future. There's a good balance between the two. Not being worried about the future, but being mildly prepared, just objectively speaking, as a precaution, but you're not freaking out about it. Sorry, we have no money for today's dinner. I spent it all on tomorrow's.
We welcome you freely, Outlander.
I see this land suits you. Why, thank you. You have honorably executed the Orvestran's men. You deserve the credit and payment for this writ. Oh, I thank you. I have no writs for you at this time. What? I stood here, guys. We chatted. We did the roll call. We did our thing. And I thought, nah, I'm not going to talk to this guy. I'm going to save that writ for the next stream. And then he's like, nah. Are you here to see what writs are open? Yes. I love how he's going to ask us that question. Is he going to just say, do you want to see what writs are open? There are none. Is he going to say that? Oh my. I don't even understand. Requirements. Swift and agile, silent, unseen. Is there like moving up that I have to do? Advancement? Excellent, Elise. You are now Elise the Blind Thrall. Cool. You are now the Thrall. You are now the White Thrall. The Thinker. The Brother. Your technique is superb, but some question about your depth of devotion. Perform more honorable executions in the name of the Morag Tong. These writs are currently outstanding. That is like stringing together level ups in Oblivion. You finally lay down for sleep, and it's like, da-dung, and you level up. And then, da-dung, level up, level up, level up. I just was supposed to advance, and I totally didn't. Jakester, how's it going, man? How you doing? I just leveled up like 5 times in the Morag Tong because I forgot to even do it once. And all of a sudden it all happened at the same time. I mean, it's good. It's just funny. So how have you been? How are you doing on this fine day? Ugh. I didn't see my gel pen. It's not a gel pen, it's a, well, is it considered a, it's not a gel pen. What's it called? Anyway. So I grabbed the ballpoint pen and it was really hard to use by comparisons. Ah, Twitch scammers strike again. We apologize to you, Twitch. All our sympathies are with you. Super lame. Wait, report. Okay. I think I just need to have my answer to this reporting, like stream boo again, like in my copy paste. I'm actually going to copy it because I'm probably going to have to do this again. Block this user. There we go. I only need a few views per stream of Twitch streams specifically to advance in Twitch. I do not want those views. Now, they probably pop in and out, but either way, I don't, if that's what does it, I don't want it. I think the next Morag Tong rank is one of the cooler ones. The knower comes after the thinker. Today I learned that's a thing. Wait, what's the thing? Oh, waiting for Dying Light the Beast to be available for download. It's not here until 11. Oh, you learned that's a thing. Dying Light the Beast. You have piqued my curiosity. That is a cool name. Ooh. Is Dying Light a series? Sounds familiar. Steam Deck. Are the Steam Decks getting better? I feel like they are. I've been looking into the emulation. I found some old games. I didn't get my hopes up, but I found some. And I'm excited. The one thing that sobers my nostalgia just a little bit is when you play an old game and you remember how smooth and how fun, how easy it was. And then you're like, oh wow, these are clunky mechanics. I was just used to them because it's all we had. Zombie parkour game. Whoa. Don't go gentle into that good night. Zombie parkour. Wow. These writs are currently outstanding. Okay. So I just did so many writs without remembering advancement was a thing. that there's like, you've leveled up, you've leveled up, you've leveled up, you've leveled up, you've leveled up. But he had to do them one at a time. I'm glad he did because I didn't know what the other levels were, and I didn't want it to skip me to the last one, and then I didn't even see the names of the other one. Like, I was a blind thrall before I was a thrall. Like, that's cool. Okay, writ. I still have no writs for you at this time. Okay, it says these writs are outstanding. Wait a second. I've reported the honorable execution. Enith, I reported the honorable... Okay, so there's none that I haven't done. These writs, they're outstanding. These, they're okay. Those other ones, terrible. Yeah, what he's doing right now is, you want to advance, but you can't because these writs are outstanding. What writs? There's no writs. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So can I advance? Psh, but you haven't done them all. Where are they? There are none. He just doesn't have, or special duties to spread the Night Mother's glory. Is that the first time I've actually heard someone say Night Mother? Do I have to do some special duties? I can find a better duty. The Dark Brotherhood is operating here in Morrowind. I want you to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, they contacted me. How am I supposed to do that? Are these different branches of the same religion? Is that what this is? The Dark Brotherhood rebelled against the Morag Tong many years ago. Since then, they have been our enemy. I want you to speak with Mune Guy at Mehrunes Dagon cultist who has... Is that a sentence? Who has an enchantment shop in the lower wasteworks of the Foreign Quarter. I believe he knows of a contact in the Dark Brotherhood. When you have taken a name from him, bring that name to me. Okay, so it's just an information thing. So... Michael Carroll, how's it going? Gonna go back to the G2 refill because that pen is smooth. Oh, that feels so much better. Why did I use the ballpoint pen? This might be a dumb take, but I enjoy clunky mechanics. At least I enjoy it more than every other game nowadays being so similar with the same mechanics. Fair, camera work, even the similar UE5 graphics. I mean, the Unreal Engine has gotten pretty good, though, right? I think I don't play enough games to get bored of mechanics. I think I like playing games with similar mechanics together, because I've already got the feel for it. But then, yeah, at a certain point, you're like, okay, I'm kind of in the mood for something else. Well, yeah, you also have that one quest you agreed to take on the Morag Tong about more when you initially joined. A subquest tucked into the Assassin Guild might be handy for assassins. Actually, I was thinking of that. I was wondering if that one quest... But the thing is that it was given to me before I joined, so I kind of figured it was like a private matter. So I kind of have been ignoring it, so I should probably do it. I don't know where it is in my journal menu, though. Maybe it... oh, boy. It's way back. I found a new Oblivion bug. When you put your weapon away and save, then you load it up again. For whatever reason, the weapon is out. Oh, that's annoying. Is that remastered? Where that problem's taking place? You're not wrong, Michael. Clunky and broken can be more satisfying than polished many times. I think so long as I have a good feel for it. Like, if we're talking about games that I was nostalgic for, like, over a decade ago, I think there are times where I forget that the game was only easy because those were the only mechanics I was familiar with. So it felt easy, and then I go back to play it, I'm like, this is really hard. And you really have to stick with it for a while to like, it's too long ago to remember the mechanics, so you have to just relearn them. Eventually, it's satisfying. I just got to get back into it. Can't sort through your journal by topics separate of... Oh, that's true. It doesn't have to be a matter of turning back through all the pages. The problem is I don't know what the topic is. The only thing I know about that quest in particular is that he mentions Mafala, but I don't know if it's one of the highlighted texts. So let's see if we could find it under Mafala, and we'll be ahead. It's not even an option. Well, that's a bummer. Huh. Okay. Welp. Public, private, and House of War. What is that? You set up many wars? And House War. Well, I did look Mafala. Let's try Balmora. Was it in Balmora? Okay, you know what we can do? If you guys remember the guy that gave it to us, let me see if I remember who he is. If I don't, help me.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Not this dude.
Go ahead. I am listening.
I think it's this guy. Taros Drawl. I think. Topics. He's not even an option. Okay, UE5 has been controversial due to many games being poorly optimized. Oh, lame. And UE being sort of a crutch for many devs. Leaning on UE rather than more unique proprietary engines. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I feel like there's this, especially with mobile gaming, and this has been going on for a long time, there's this desire to come up with the highest quality looking thing as fast as humanly possible. So they just use whatever's available and everything feels like a copycat. Look, but that was already a problem with like mobile games and stuff.
May I help you, Outlander?
Balin O'Marl in your journal. Thank you, Mr. Anderson, for the lead. Let's look up this dude. Bay. Okay, we don't have that, but let's see if we can find O'Marl. Man, I love the advancements in journals in future games. Overdue payment? What? What are you talking about? Well, we can go to all the... Okay, Oracle Dunmer Scout. We jumped. Well, because, okay, so these are Imperial... What do you call them? Imperial Cult. This is Imperial Cult. And this is... I thought we took it before. Huh. Well, he did not attempt to rob me. He did ask for a kiss, which I found to be utterly distasteful. He was polite enough, though, and told me if I ever changed my mind, he could be found at the halfway tavern in Pelagiad. It's possible he might be of some use, though the thought of kissing the rogue turns my stomach. That's a very accurate journal entry. Maybe look under Morag Tong. It should have all the quest journal entries. Did we check that? I think I probably didn't. Oh, I did. It's just information about it. Sensitive matters. Okay, it's under sensitive matters. They gave us a topic. I do appreciate that. Okay. Listen, I'm having some problems. Can you go to the local pharmacy and go pick up this medication for me? Be very discreet. These are sensitive matters. Okay, Taros draw. There it is. You've been given your task, Elise. Maybe you should complete it before Mafala is angered. Wow, well, probably ticked right now. Excellent. There's a member of our brotherhood living in Balmora. Balin O'Mavel. Okay, so that's who Mr. Anderson was talking about. He has been freelancing, if you will. This is unacceptable. He must be removed. Unfortunately, his brother is rather important member of our brotherhood, so it'll be difficult to bring it to the attention of the others. Use this poison in his food. If it acts swiftly, as should you. The great Daedra Mafala has given me information that must be acted on. If you would be willing to work with me, I'm sure Mafala would be grateful. That is not a lot of information. Is this one of the ones where they give you a ton of information in the conversation then don't put it in your journal? Because they do tell you where he is. Not sure what sort of inside joke it was, but there was only one glove. Wow. Dude. Work. Bevine Relith. I made a fire jade amulet. Huh. It's not an... Okay, so we don't know anything about this guy. But we need to go to Balmora? Oh no! The bitter green petals? Yes, you're right. Oh no. Oh no. I was very carefully keeping those in my inventory. And then I forgot about them. Oh dear. We may have a problem. Well. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I may not have those petals.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Ha! Bitter green petals. Okay, okay. Hurry this up, will you? The irony of hoarding is you feel like you have all the stuff you need, but you just can't find any of it. I love how it's unclear when these people are operating and when they're not. Let's hear it. What a manly voice. Huh. Spoiled cure disease, but I must have sold that to him. Actually, I just realized something. These rings, the cheaper ones, could be a good way to level up. Extravagant. You know, maybe we should keep a little bit of this. Extravashirt. I don't think there's any way I'm taking off Mara's blouse. Resist magic 10% constant? Are you kidding? And David Raker Jr., how you doing? I was watching the live stream while sleeping. I woke up and realized it was a dream. Oh no. Mr. Anderson said, just so you know, the ones need to be treated. Bitter green petals. They're oh boy. I need to go check. I thought it had like a title to it. we're gonna go back and see if we can find the treated ones. Did she finally progress? The main quest in your dreams, David? Me too. It was a dream and you woke up and you're like, oh, we still haven't gone back to the main quest. It hasn't happened. It was all a lie. It was a hope and a dream. It was but a dream, Alwyn, nothing more. Oh dear, treated bitter green petals. Let's see if we can find them. I thought it wasn't just a normal, like, I thought it had some type of, like... Found them! We're at least a little bit organized in our hoarding methods. A little bit. I was eating them, wasn't I? Oh, I just ate a bunch of bitter green. Item will not fit. Okay.
Go ahead.
Whatever. I am diseased now. It was a dream. Let it go. So we gotta find this dude in Balmora, and I know there's information on his location. What was it under? It was under sensitive matters. Balin O'Marvel. Or Balin, excuse me. Balin O'Marvel. He's living on the east side of Balmora. But he roams around. So he might be out and about. This is back when the quest item wasn't rooted in your inventory, so you could drop, misplace, sell, or eat the treated bitter green petals. Great. I remember back when games would give you a notification, you've ruined this quest. Now you will never be able to, whatever. His house is right here. Right here. Nine toes. Lock level 30.
I'm waiting.
For what? Whoa! Lock level 50. But she can still see me. This is not a good situation. Well, let's scooch ourselves on over and suddenly we shall become invisible. We are not, in fact, invisible. And this is not an honorable writ. If we get in trouble, we can't be like, here, this is not a big deal. The thread of prophecy is broken, as Morrowind phrases it. You may reload a save or persist in the doomed world you have created. Oh, this is one of those quests. Do not go say hello to the guy. If you see him, fine. Speak. That's a no-no. Ooh. Wow. Why am I still seen? Who is seeing me? I am so inconspicuous in my ebony armor. Let's be honest here. Nobody can see me. Why can't you go prone? Nerdy, I hate backseating, but maybe look for another way in than through the main door. You're trying to be discreet here. This is the back door. That's the main door. This one's the main door. And this is the main door. But the back door... is right here. Look. That's the one thing, because on the map, it had 2 in the front and 1 in the back. So it's like, okay, so clearly there is a like, boop. Look, there's a spot right here, you know, it's so discreet. But it's like, everyone can see you even though there's no one around. I was afraid you'd go in the main door and auto-fail. I did not expect auto-fail. I was not expecting the consequences to be so steep. But I was, you know, trying to be somewhat realistic here and kind of sneak in. Also, when you're doing anything with food, you know, if they say, like, you're poisoning the food, usually there's, like, a kitchen or something, like, in the back. I'm thinking Oblivion, but, you know, I mean, some of the logic is still the same, right? So, we need to be invisible. Somewhat, at least. Do we have an item? We have something, because I know every time we sell stuff, whenever I see invisibility, I'm like, oof, we need that. I'm gonna assume it's probably a potion. Or even just enough chameleon. Shadow. 5% for 8 seconds. I don't think that'll do anything. Exclusive invisibility. So I have 2 of these. I have 2. I have 2. Oh, no. What am I doing? Don't open that. No. Okay. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to reset the recording, despite the fact that I started a little behind, where I was starting with an autosave. Never a good thing to do. We're gonna save it. We're gonna be ready to go. Maybe a little save scummy if we have to. We're gonna make this a successful mission. I've been saving that invisibility in my inventory for a very, very long time. So I knew it was there. At least I knew something. Okay. We'll be back in a short while. Not back to the main quest. Okay, so we are back. We are super sneaky, I think. We only have 2 of these potions. One of the items I would be totally inclined to dupe if I could. Why did it so... Oh. Ugh. Are you serious? So wait, as soon as you interact with something, does it just like... Wait, sorry. As soon as you interact with something, you're not invisible anymore. I guess. So mean. Okay, so I've got... Whoa! I've got all sorts of wires that should not be mixed up like this. Okay, there we go. Doing anything drops invisibility. Why am I not considered invisible right now? I am not sneaky. Okay. It's like 50, yeah. Okay. Wee, come on, we can do it. Spell has unlocked its target. I feel like invisibility is not doing anything. Now I am sneaky. Bed. Ooh. A tankard. Maybe a drop save before going in. It's time sensitive. Spending too long inside and you fail. Where's a bowl of soup? There's only gold in here. This is a very tiny house. Where's the soup? A little kettle over a fire. There's no fire. And this says open door to Balmora. So I do have to go down here. I'm invisible at the... What? It's the wrong house. Wait, what? What's his name? Balin O'Mavel. It's right here. That is listed on the map. See, Balin O'Marl, which is just a misspelling. His house. But it's taking us into... No, that's the house. Okay. There's no fire in here. But if you go to Rarin Rendaris' house, it's a glitch. They've duped his house to be the same. You can't access it. Yeah, it's duped the other house. Which, quite honestly, makes no sense. Okay. This is not gonna work. Yeah, his little cauldron sits next to a chair near the wall when you enter. Maybe restarting will help. Yeah, they have them as the same... It's weird, though, because it still has the trap door. Why do they both have a trap door? I mean, it might work. It might not work. Okay. This might just be a dead mission. I might be stuck. Great. Just check the wiki. There's no fire under the cauldron. Okay, so that might be the problem we encountered. Maybe there's no... You can't let him see you outside his house or the quest is ruined. Oh, so we are not to look for him. That was silly. But there's a cauldron somewhere? Okay, so there's... West wall. Okay. Oh! That's a cauldron. Your journal has been updated. Boop. I have not been seen... Ah. Is that him? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. What does our quest say? Our journal. I've succeeded in putting it there. Hopefully he'll be using it soon. Do we ever know if he uses it soon? Maybe by the time we get all the way to Vivek, the guy will be like, ay. I don't have time for you guys talking to me every time I enter the door. Breton calling me by my race, do you?
Speak, traveler.
I don't want you to listen. I don't want you to notice me. Leave me alone. Immediately dip out. I wonder if that's the timed part. It's like once you put it in, it's like ticking time bomb until that guy steps through the door.
Go ahead.
So that should work. You have a window of about 5 seconds? Wow. Well, we got out of there. We got out of there quickly. Ready to take on the rats. That are still dead.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
Well done. Mephala wishes to speak to you directly. This is a great honor for you. Approach her altar. Oh boy. Another hand has touched the beacon. Okay. Okay, altar to Mephala.
You have done well, mortal. There
Oh!
are some things that must be done to preserve the order, and it will be amusing for me when this business comes to light. I look forward to it. Take this ring, mortal. Through the brightest day, it will carry you with speed and stealth. Leave me now.
I wonder if the fact that we did it later wouldn't help a little bit. I don't know if it's a leveled item. The Ring of Khajiit has been added to your inventory. Your journal has been updated. I've returned to the Mephala Shrine. Upon arriving, the Daedra spoke to me and was pleased with what I had done. As a reward, I was given a Ring of Khajiit. It seems a powerful artifact and well suited for the Morag Tong. Ooh, and it's yellow like their pretty fur. Invisibility for 30 seconds on self. Fortify speed 10 to 20 points for 30 seconds on self. Ooh. Ooh, does a little jig. How's it going, riding the wiki? I got it. It isn't leveled. Quest items in Morrowind aren't. Oh, well that seems far more realistic than things that just change depending on your nature. How would it even know?
Welcome, friend. I feel as though I should know you.
Maybe if we talked more. Dark Brotherhood. Oh, right. Okay, sorry. Enchanter in the Lower Waste works in the Foreign Quarter.
Yes, Outlander. What may I do for you?
Yeah, sorry to keep prodding you, but that ring comes in handy. Yeah, it can be very easy as soon as you're like, that doesn't seem important, to just kind of like keep moving. You either do every little quest and it's like, okay, you're doing a little too much, or you kind of start letting things kind of like fall by the wayside and it's like, you kind of gotta do that. Invisibility is a big deal. I thought she was just gonna be mad at me if I didn't do it. I didn't know she was gonna give me stuff. I get more stuff. I'll do it. I'll do it. I get more treasures to hide in my pockets. A little ring, perhaps. Curse you, athletics. Tell Vani. Where did I go wrong? Wait, did I literally just go the wrong way? Yeah, I did. I feel like she should be able to go up this thing. Doesn't this look like you're supposed to walk up it? It's like part of the bridge. Spoken like a true mercenary. One thing I remember is if you activate invisibility, then any attackers will completely stop. So broken, so wonderful. If I try to go straight diagonally, I'm going to end up falling. But I want to do it. Whee! Let's read a book while we're in midair. Lower wasteworks in the foreign quarter. Lower. Sweet. Sweet. That's one great thing about replays in Morrowind. Items aren't leveled except in random loot. So if you know where to get the powerful items, you could set yourself up for success early. I'm still... I'll just walk around like this for a while. Oh. I fell down. True. Nully. How's it going? Well, it was like finding the Velothian helm so early on, and that was one of the items that I wasn't told about. It just kind of like I bumped into it. And what does that have, like heal on it? That was super helpful when magic is low and stuff. Was I supposed to go up? It said lower wasteworks. Ugh. I slept in again. You rested? What's the point of resting other than taking time away from your day? I don't think it does really anything. People get all excited about sleep. I don't know what the point is. Okay, he's an enchanter in the lower wasteworks. We've seen the enchanter before. The apothecary. Alchemist. Oh, books. I was gonna say alchemy. Like apothecary. It would seem that the next place would be the enchanter. Okay, what did I miss? This is not an enchanter, right? Yeah. It's only a waste if you think better health and less stress is a wasteful thing to pursue. Yeah, I don't see the point. I don't think it works. I think it's just people's way of stealing more time for hustle. Or I don't know. Are they along that other one? Like down here? They don't have doors down here, do they? No, they don't. Where is the alchemist? Or not the alchemist. Wow, that is funny. The blue plates are nice, but the brown ones seem to last longer. It's such a funny little, like, peek into like, the normal day-to-day life. I am confused. It is down one of those paths. I didn't check the other one. Wrong side. So random. No, I have to keep telling myself that because my sleep has been absolutely dreadful this week. Like, a lot of waking up in the middle of the night and just being awake or not sleeping well. It's not a positive experience. You hear the sounds he's making? Yeah. Welcome, Breton. It is good to see a customer in the store. That annoying fool outside chases them away. I want to know about your annoying fool. Did you not see him as you entered, that Marcel Morard? Outside my shop he stands all day, selling ridiculous wares. Get rid of him. I would like to, but the law says he's within his rights. Perhaps you might find a way. I will try to make him leave. You think you can? I would like that to make him go away. And I will have and not and I will have rewards for you. Okay, Dark Brotherhood. I don't know anything, I swear. Persuasion. Just got a little persuasion right here. You don't act like a guard, so I'll tell you. My contact in the Brotherhood is Trazami Akajit. Trazami. She's in the plaza here in the foreign quarter. I will tell her, or no, you tell her I sent you. Plaza in the foreign quarter.
Yes.
Alrighty. Yes, honored guest. I don't get a lot of sleep regularly, but it doesn't seemingly bother me too much. But my lady is grumpy and a light sleeper, so I can't really stay in the room once I'm up at some ungodly hour. Yeah. So you just need sleep. This is not a big deal. You just need sleep for like proper hormones. So if your hormones are getting weird, things aren't working properly, you're not getting enough sleep. If you're moody, you're not getting enough sleep. Like even a little bit. Like you think it's life is being annoying. Nah, it's just you not sleeping. And for women, you need a couple hours more sleep to maintain your hormones because your hormones are ridiculous than men do. So like men have to get at minimum a certain amount. And obviously, you gotta, oh wow, I really did burn myself. What the heck? Okay. Sorry. Just noticed that. And so their hormones get all wonky and they get all moody and grumpy. And then we do the same thing. But our hormones also go up and down really spastically. So I certainly have not been getting enough sleep for that. So I've been a little all over the place. Very hot and cold. The good thing, though, is when you know that it's your hormones and you know it's sleep, then you can, check yourself and be like, oh, I'm moody. Have a better attitude. And then you could just have a better attitude. It's amazing. This is not correct. This is not correct. Thankfully, I feel like I'm a decently heavy sleeper. Unless you, like once I get in a pattern of good sleep, my sleep is fine. If I'm going to wake up, it's because I'm waking up on my own. If Mr. Nerdy is awake when I'm not, he tries to be super, super sneaky, but I'm like, dude, I don't wake up. Like if I mentally know that I want to wake up, then I will wake up. Like it's sitting in my head. But if I mentally know I want to sleep, I could sleep through a lot. You may not realize it, but that bit of self-reflection is pretty rare. Usually hormone thing is blamed on whoever shares your space. Yeah. If you're ever mad at someone or mad in general, you just assume it's the environment around you, but it's not. And so there are times I've literally told Mr. Nerdy, I'm like, listen, I know I need to cry right now because my hormones are freaking out. But it's not because of anything happening. It's not you. It's not anything there's no situation, nothing. It's literally just hormones are freaking out. So just give me 5 minutes and I'll be right back. Like I know nothing's happened to me, but my body doesn't know that. My body thinks something's happening to me because it's internal. Where is this person supposed to be? No, that honestly, as soon as I started making those connections, it's so silly because people are like, if I can blame everything on everyone else, I'll feel better in myself. And it's like, no, but if it's everybody else's fault, then you can't control it. That's not freedom. That's less freedom. If you know it's just you, then you have control over that and you can figure out ways to manipulate it. And you're more free. I don't know. People sometimes are funny. They'd rather give up their freedom to blame everyone else so they can feel better. But then nothing gets fixed. And then they feel terrible all the time. I spoke with Mune Guy and I think it's Guy, and asked for contact in the Dark Brotherhood. Mune Guy told me to speak with Trazami the Khajiit, who is in the market canton. I should report her name. Oh, I'm not meant to meet her?
So what do you want?
He said tell her I just need...
Already tell I'm not going to like this.
Let's not make this official and move along.
Oh, no weakness or fault.
I don't know, man.
You have questions?
I do, but I'm not, maybe I'm not supposed to talk to this person.
How do I know you're not up to something devious?
Who was that? That was not her. That was funny. Questions. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk to you, so I kind of like... What does the Breton want with the Dark Brotherhood? You will tell me of the Dark Brotherhood. I want someone dead. Do you? You think you just talk with the first Khajiit you see? If you do... Oh, I'm supposed to tell her about the dude. Ah. What's the other dude's name? What was the other guy's name? His name's not on here. Did anybody see his name on here? You're supposed to say like, hey, he sent me. If your lady isn't getting enough sleep, just ask her, can you sniff this cloth? Does it smell like chloroform to you? Let her rest. Shh, shh, shh. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. Your hormones are just a little out of alignment with the stars. Relax. You'll be okay. Also, a little self-reflection lesson. If something bothers you about somebody else and you're particularly irritated about it, it might be something that's also a problem with you. Because when you see your own problems reflected in other people, it is agitating. If you see a problem in somebody else that is sad and sobering to you, and just like, you're like, man, I wish this wasn't the case. This is so sad. I don't think they understand what they're doing. And it's not agitating you. It's very likely, a lot of the times, it's not a problem you specifically have. It's something that you're sad to see in the world, but it's not like something you're particularly, but man, like if you have a problem with like, I don't know, being inconsistent and you come across someone inconsistent, oh, it's irritating. Umbra Cleric just raided the channel. Umbra Cleric, thank you, welcome. Infernal Cleric. Welcome, Infernal Cleric. That's a sick name. It took me a second. I was like, I will get this right. I will. I am also Umbra Cleric, alt account. Well, welcome, Umbra Cleric. Cleric Raid! Lord Orfeo, welcome. We are, are you guys, how do you guys feel about the Morag Tong? Infernal Cleric. Well, thank you, Umbra Cleric. Oh, this is, oh, I see, you're also Umbra Cleric. Nice. The Infernal Umbra Cleric. So we are going back to the Morag Tong to report a connection we have found with the Dark Brotherhood. Boops the stream with pizzazz. Thank you, Ryan Nowicki. We efficiently leveled up our stream. A deadly group to deal with. All the clerics. Oh, you do not want to mess. We will stay on their good side. We love clerics. I also am bad with directions. We have the foreign quarter, and we have the arena, which should be right here. Yes, it is. Okay. I just stream under Umbra because some people find the numbers hard to search. That makes so much sense. That's very smart. Because you're like, I know the name is Infernal Cleric. Oh, you've got the 1 in there too. I just noticed that. Also, Umbra, so classic. Like, Umbra. Umbra. What quest are you on? So we have just hit the quest. So we did a bunch of writs. And we finally got to the quest where he's like, I don't have any writs for you, but the Dark Brotherhood. The Dark Brotherhood disobeyed us. So he sent me to go speak to a couple Khajiit, in Vivek to see if we could find a connection with the Dark Brotherhood. I also finally did the Mafala quest that they give you, I think, before you even join. The guy just says, hey, I got this dude I need someone to, eliminate. He's freelancing. Get away from you. Get away from me. Stay away from these diseased rats. They always respawn, in the last couple times. They actually stayed down for a little bit. Okay, there's a lot of people in one spot. No Ritz, not in this economy. We gotta do the Ritz so we can afford the Ritz. Were you able to contact the Dark Brotherhood? Kind of. So, Zrazami is an agent of the Dark Brotherhood. You've done well. I will send agents to question Zrazami. Yeah, she didn't tell me anything. She didn't like me. Puts on the Ritz. Okay. Your journal has been updated. Does that mean you will allow me to take on more? Oh, come on. And Hlalu thanked me for giving him the name of a contact in the Dark Brotherhood, but that is what he left it at. Okay. Or just more special duties. We've just gotten to the point where we've done so many writs that we're like, he's like, you can't advance anymore because we have outstanding writs, and then you click it and it's like, oh, there's not available right now. What are you even talking about? I thought this said, because the Sanguine has the glove, I thought this said Sanguine Feetness. Like, oh, they have boots too? It says Fleetness. Okay, so if you're not going to tell me about any more special assignments, special duties. Many years ago, Black Hands Mafala made a deal with Sanguine for 27 tokens she could give to her devoted followers. The Dark Brotherhood stole these tokens from us, but Mafala has arranged for them to return here to Vardenfell one by one. I want you to bring me one of these tokens, the Belt of Sanguine Fleetness. Oh, it's a belt. It's not feet. It's fleet. Assassin, I like it. I've tried Morag Tong, but I'm not as good at building characters in Morrowind as I am in Oblivion and Skyrim. So every time I've tried to build an assassin, I get pissed to make a new character. I have been playing Morrowind. This is my first character in Morrowind. I am primarily an Oblivion player. I played Skyrim quite a lot when it came out. And it's been a while, though. But yeah, Oblivion, or with Morrowind, I've done so many of the things where it's like, we just did the Imperial Cult, and we did some of the Mages Guild and the Imperial Cult, and once we got through that, I was like, okay, I want to go to the Great House. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was told, stop. It's going to interfere with Morag Tong. Do Morag Tong first. So I was getting knocked out a lot. So I almost got like the last writ we did, the last two, I think, they had mages with them, and I almost got destroyed. I had to keep exiting the room. The Belt of Sanguine Fleetness. Over the years, the threads of the web spinner have found the way into the hands of our enemies. By Mafala's subtle manipulations, all these threads shall return to us. Herordis has his belt. She is a Nord. Had this belt, not his. I was like, she? What? Has this belt. She's a Nord, a sorceress. That's not going to go well. And a member of the Dark Brotherhood. Find her in Pelagiad at the halfway inn. Return the belt to me. Your journal has been updated. So we're going to Belay. Actually, if we go a little bit north, doesn't it divine interventionist to Pelagiad? I think. She's at the halfway in. I'm pretty sure if we just scoochie a little north, then that no, maybe that's not where we're going. It's one of the many outposts. No, I think it was Pelagiad. I'm almost positive. Which is pretty far. Like, that's pretty good. Nerdy has done well under our tutelage. She got boots early and persisted in efficient leveling. I am honored, Master. I've finally done it. I have finally gotten to a place where I feel mildly comfortable with just playing the game. Killed every 5 seconds. Oh, man. Yeah, I genuinely... Same. Because even though I had already done the Imperial Cult and we had gotten some pretty good gear from it, we got some good stuff. Actually, speaking of good stuff, isn't some of it... Why am I wearing expensive pants? Where's my pants? Oh, I have a battle skirt. It's Mara's skirt. Fortify health, 5 points on self, and I have not been wearing it. Haha! Battle armor. Literally, I was shiny from head to toe. I looked so pretty. I was glowing. And then when I was swimming, someone was like, oh, it looks like an air bubble encasing you, shielding you. I see Ryan Nowicki on your video, but not in chat. That's weird. So this is how it works. I really wanted to stream. I had already streamed on Twitch, and there were a couple people there that I specifically connected with on Twitch. And then I streamed on YouTube, which is my primary platform. So what I've done, if you notice on screen, you got a little Twitch symbol next to your name. And as soon as somebody in YouTube chats, you get to see it. And I set my stream up through a service that allows both chats to appear on stream. Now, from what I understand, Twitch does not like that. If you want to become more advanced, like if you actually want to be adopted into their program on Twitch, supposedly they don't like it. But over time, they've been more lenient about it, especially if you're not... There's like 2 levels in Twitch, I think. There's 2 levels. I am not in either of them. Because for a while, we had a couple problems with the stream going to Twitch. So understandably, it wasn't a good experience. Some people that were on Twitch just switched to YouTube because they're like, it's just not worth it. But what is it called again? I can't find the name. Oh, affiliate. Affiliate is the first one and something else is the second one. But I'm not there yet, and so that they don't give me any problems with it. It's so helpful because then we had people on Twitch and people on YouTube that got to like I didn't have to neglect either side of it. I got to go to both, and everybody got to talk. So it was like really nice. It's my favorite. I was really hoping it was going to work well, and thankfully it did. Pelagiad. Let's go south. Nope. Nope. Forget. Whoa. Look at that thing. He's destroying the big beetle. Look at that. That is very cool. Hall of Justice. Wait a second. Wait, I have not... Oh, I have seen this.
No, I don't think so.
Whoa, I don't remember walking up the Vivek Temple. Oh, wow. This is like huge. What? Trapped. They are not letting you in there. Whoa, how have I not seen this? How have I skipped over this every single time? Oh, wow. Oh, it's that far. Ebonheart is right there. Oh, I see. Wow, that's very, very cool. Okay. I'ma go. AFK, but I'm gonna leave your stream up. Have a good stream. Thank you, and I appreciate it. And for the record, love the lurkers as well. We're obviously always shouting out the people in chat because those are the only people I can see. but those who are just kicking it, chilling, working, eating, just relaxing, we love you guys. Whee! Okay, we got to get to Pelagiad, and I'm thinking that we're going to be able to get all the way over here just by just going around a bit and maybe leveling up our endurance and our strength just a tiny bit because we desperately need it. That's a scrib. We are not going after the scrib. Oh no. And thank you for rating Cleric, by the way. I hope your stream went really well. Bro, I didn't even ask what he was streaming. That was rude. How do you feel about people that don't watch for months at a time? Oh, let's talk about those people. No, I'm very much like that. I had some, and I told you guys this. I had somebody who I really enjoyed streaming. I think he was streaming Oblivion at the time. He was originally doing Skyrim, and love his videos. But I would be one of those finicky people on stream because I just have stages where I'd have a lot of time and I'd have no obsessions that I was currently researching. So whenever the streams would pop up, I'd hang out, I'd chat and stuff. But then sometimes life would get a little crazy and it would be really hard to interact and you'd miss parts of conversations and you're like, I'm trying to interact. And then at a certain point you just wouldn't do the streams for a little while because you're like maybe you're just obsessed with another topic for the moment, or you just, and then all of a sudden, I'd come crawling back, and he'd be like, "Hey, nerdy, it's been a while." I'm like, I know it's been a while, and I did that several times. He was streaming Morrowind as well. Okay, I don't know. I didn't ask that. Wait, I did not get this far this fast. I didn't even get to do divine intervention. Wait a second. Wait, are we already... Wow, that was a short trip. I don't know why in my head it was way farther. So we're going to the little halfway tavern. They said halfway tavern, right? Pretty sure. He found in Pelagiad at the halfway inn. This is not an inn, it's a tavern. Are there two halfways, or is that another typo? We've had typos so far. Quite a number of typos, actually. With this much text in a game, it is totally reasonable. Mabestian Ents the Trader. That is an interesting name. Well, that's really cool. I need to ask more about where he's at in Mormon and stuff, because there's been a particular quest, some might call it the main quest, that I have neglected quite a bit in the pursuit of other guilds to get better. So I'm going to assume the halfway tavern and the halfway inn are the same thing because there is no other... I'm not seeing... Yeah, I think it's the same thing. So I have worked out my technique for the Cheddar Bay Biscuit Pizza. You have? Please tell us, teach us your ways.
Where is that slave?
Wow, they say that way too often. Okay, so let's see. The breading is a bit crumbly. I kind of like that texture, though. So you have to chop it into bite-sized portions. It's really good. Doesn't feel as much like a pizza. Dude, for a biscuit-style texture, I will use a fork. Or I will make it work. Nilos is here. We are looking for Horordus. That is quite the name. The boots of blinding speed make all travels feel shorter. Oh, they do. Oh, they do. Whee! This is honestly, like, it really did make the initial parts of the game bearable. But then, as soon as we got our speed, I think our speed's 100. We got the zoomies. I accidentally, may have possibly, consumed got a little bit of the scoomies. Instead of selling it, I had intended to sell it. I accidentally consumed like a lot of it. I thought I was selling it. I was sure I was pretty sure that I was selling it. And Ladia, that is not who I'm looking for. Locked room, reinforced wooden door, but it's not locked, so... there she is.
Come on, then. Say something or move on.
Girl, I am not the person that you want to be rude to. I'm just saying. Not using blinding speed teaches a valuable lesson in patience of the player, or it breaks them. Depends on how teachable you are. Strong players walk slow, low and slow. Okay. What do you think you're doing in here? Go away. Now. Goodbye. Wait. Okay. Fine. She don't want to talk. Maybe I should have talked to her. Use skooma. I am not an addict. I have tried it once. And I had a lot of energy. Really, is it all that much different than caffeine? I ask you this. Is my Deathclaw energy drink really all that different than a little scoom? It was an accident. I was trying to sell it. I thought I was still in the selling page and I wasn't. And all of a sudden I'm like, am I not selling? And I clicked back out of my inventory and all of a sudden all these swirlies. I also consumed some other poisons that I had intended to sell. And around my body was just... I'm like, oh no, what have I done? Thankfully I didn't destroy myself. Because I was like, wait, I thought I was selling all that stuff. What did I even consume here? I consumed a lot, apparently. So we have... she has a belt. And I don't know if she ever leaves her room. And I don't know if we're meant to eliminate this person. He didn't say not to. And that's what he's been having me do this whole time. Okay, guys, fine. You can look at me sideways. Who's to say it was actually a mistake?
Yes, Brenton.
You know, this may seem a bit ridiculous, but like, could I just like go right here and then just do... Could I do this? I am not sneaking actively. This seems like a really bad idea. Maybe... I had a ring, by the way. Another ring. I didn't have to use that potion. But I have the Ring of Khajiit. Wait, where is it? I totally went past it. I know alphabetical order. Okay. She's still looking right at me. It was not in the chest. Great. Now we need to see if we even have any lockpicks left in our inventory. This is gonna take a minute. Let's see, what do we have? We have on Ducey's open door. We don't need anything that powerful. Is she gonna get mad at us just for doing the... Really? We may not We may not have a lot of room in our inventory, but one thing we don't have a lot of is a lot of magica potions. I was gonna say will. Restore magica. Thank goodness. Boop, boop, boop. There's only a common shirt. She has the belt. Do I have to eliminate her?
Don't press your luck. You're on your honor.
Okay, lady. This can only go so many ways. Crime doesn't pay. I'm in the Morag Tong. They literally gave me papers to pay me. Oh, wait, to be fair, though, it's honorable. It's not a crime. So maybe that's why it paid. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Never mind. I think you're onto something there. I don't know how I'm supposed to get this thing from her, though. They don't have, like... She doesn't even have it on her person. Where is it? Is it hiding under the bed? What even is this? Is there like a secret door? Like hiding behind here? I'm in lockpicking the closet. You're like, hello, I'm in the crime that was literally reported. That is fair. Sam Bunn, how you doing? It's good to see you. Okay, I don't know. Speaking of crimes, is it all that...
Get moving.
Okay. So, how is the nerd? The nerd is confused, but overall doing very well. How have you been? I see Morrowind. I do see Morrowind. They are creating, they're giving me more things to be nerdy about. I think this is a good thing. It is growth. It's expansion. But I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Because this chick is supposed to have a cool belt and...
Press your luck.
Listen, lady... Do I have to charm this chick? Is that what it is? Because I didn't even think that that would be an option without someone going aggro, but apparently it is. Is there like a charm situation we gotta do? We just gotta make her think I'm gorgeous? Is that... Like, I don't know what the other step is. It doesn't even seem like she has it in her inventory, which might mean it's equipped. You would think something like that would remain equipped. Fighter ring, soothing balm, rest. I thought for sure we had a charm in here somewhere. Did we not? Zenithar's Wiles. That is what it was. Charm for 30 seconds, which is actually way better. So we could check this necklace. It is, what's it called? It's called, oh, it's still called Zenithar's Whispers. Okay. So it's going to be at the bottom. I think you've been playing this for a while, so what's your tier list for these games now? I feel like I don't have as much of a tier list as you would think. Because they're just so different. Hey, this is a really good game, though, and it's very, it feels so much bigger. Having played this after playing Oblivion, you just realize how big Morrowind is. And I already felt like sometimes, especially in Skyrim, but there were times in Oblivion where it felt kind of small. And this is like, whoa, this is like a whole world. A lot of it's empty. It's like a whole, it's big. Ew. Are you an idiot? I told you to go away. Zenithar has failed me. Okay. Lady, I have information outside of your world itself. And we shall find it. If you are a male character, Anasi may reveal to you that Hrothis has the belt of sanguine fleetness and worships Mayrun Stagon. Getting the belt without a bounty for murder is a bit tricky, since Hrothis doesn't want to talk to you. There are a few ways to get around that dismissive goodbye she utters, being a vampire, stripping naked. What? Or having corpus... I don't know what that is. Lets you talk to her. Corpus, like the ingredient? Even if her disposition is 100, she will not willingly give you the belt. However, if you mention Mayrun's Dagon to her, her fight will increase by 100, making it very likely that she will attack. Oh, okay. So I see. So, you can attempt to pickpocket her. There was nothing in her inventory. Do I need to get Corpus Weepings, the ingredient, to talk to her? I mean, hey, I'm willing to do it. I just...
Its scent is unfunny.
If I can help, I will,
But don't take too much time. Okay. I wasn't taking any of your time. You were taking my time. Do you not see the irony in that? Okay. This may work. I don't know. Or maybe I will need to remove my ebony to reveal my muscles. And then suddenly she'll be like, hey, how's it going? Because apparently that's an option. Don't speak to me of the main quest, Ryan Nowicki. It is but a thought. It is but a shadow and a thought that you love. I cannot give you what you seek. Where is it? And what am I trying to find here? Come on. Oh, that's right. That's an actual spell that levels things. I forgot I have both. That's pretty awesome. Oh, I just blamed Nowicki for that. Samban! The main quest. Which other Elder Scrolls games have you played? Or I have at this point, I started with Oblivion. I played Skyrim. I considered trying ESO, never did. And then I went to Morrowind. As we were streaming Oblivion, we ended up streaming Oblivion Remastered. But a lot of people we had already talked about doing Morrowind at some point. I was asking, because you don't know what Corpus is. I don't. Does it have to do with the main quest? No! Are you serious? No. No. It's not the plant? No. I don't have it anyway. Okay, so, Yes, silly Billy. Wait, is it the plant? Corpus Weepings? You had to just go to the apothecary for... Is that even a possibility? Well. I think what it's going to come down to is showing off my muscles. I think that's what it's going to come down to be honest. What was that? Oh, it's a candle. I don't know why. These little icons look so cool. And half the time it's like something very simple. You're like, this looks amazing. There's even half. I don't think that's gonna work. What do you think of Morrowind so far? For a while, it was requiring a tremendous amount of mental endurance for me to play it. There was just a lot of things that I, just because I wasn't used to it, found exhausting. And I think the more I play it, the more I travel through Vivek and learn where everything is. And just the mechanics not being terrible at but fighting and walking, it's really helped a lot. I will say for a game this huge, no fast traveling, I'm shocked they never made player mods. I meant player houses. So I'm going to get a house through the great houses. But it's not the... Yeah, it's not the same as like, so there's a house outside the city. Would you like to buy it? She's floating around, teleporting in multiple ways, and has that walking around money. She's got past the hard part for sure. Yeah, it was rough for a minute. And the farther I get into it, the more I'm like comfortable playing it. I think that's the best way to explain it. It's like I'm enjoying the lore, I'm enjoying the stories and the quests and the factions, but it wasn't comfortable to play for a while, and now I'm at the point where it is. I just have too much stuff and no house. And I'm sad about it. So are we gonna... I don't think if you try to do Divine Intervention... Ooh. If you try to do Divine Intervention here, it will take us the wrong direction. It'll take us up. So we need to go down a little bit, far enough to get to Pelagiad with Divine Intervention. We do not have the ingredients she will need, so I will need to flex and show off, and she might talk to me. If we mention the right topics to her, she'll get a little irritated with us, and she'll be willing to initiate the fight without you being the one, with, without getting a murder charge. Is basically what's going on. Which great house are you a member of? I am not yet a member because, as it is in many Elder Scrolls games, Assassin's guilds tend to interfere with the great houses because you do end up entering a couple of them. So what was I going to do? Which great house? Wasn't it Redoran that I was going to do? That low growling is so ominous. I think you can join almost all the factions of the game. So I guess if you join the Great House first, you end up breaking into one of them or something and you can get expelled. But yeah, you can only join one Great House. But you can join most other things. It's just good to do it in a certain order. And I do that. I already do that in Oblivion and Skyrim. I just didn't even occur to me because I forgot the Morag Tong even existed. Because things are called by different names in Morrowind. So they're just like, I'm like, oh, there's no Dark Brotherhood. Like, they've attacked me. Maybe I could join them at some point. It's like, no, you can't join the Dark Brotherhood, but you can join the Morag Tong. Like, oh, I see. Wow, it's really an easy trip to Pelagiad from either side. I don't know why I didn't realize how easy it is to get over here. Any great house makes a fine choice, as long as it's Telvanni. I am not joining House Telvanni. I have already made my choice. But that would be cool. I see, that's the one thing. It's got replayability. I'm like, I'd love to join the other houses. Join the Almsylvi Temple, or whatever they call it. The thing that Almsylvi Intervention takes you to. House Telvanni, you can grow your own mushroom tower home. Aw, man! I've chosen wrong. What have I done? Why did you guys not tell me? You lied to me. By omission. Okay, we gotta go back to this chick, show off our muscles, and hope it works. Hope she'll actually talk to us, because I don't want to get a murder charge for this one. Not worth it. Are you serious? Another chick with a spider vest? Like, are you serious? What is wrong with these people? Is this like the goth of Morrowind? Like, yeah, I've got a spider as a decoration. It's like bigger than the size of like of like my heart. Like it could eat my heart. Like it could destroy me, but like I'm not even afraid. It's just so edgy and so cool. Goodness, you just need like makeup to match, girl. In House Telvanni, you can grow your own mushroom. There was one Skyrim mage in the College of Winterhold. Her placement was guaranteed in that college simply because her parents were in House Telvanni. I bet you if a comment was made by that chick about it, it came and went straight through my head. I had no idea what that meant. Now I do. Think about the prestige. Oh, the prestige. I am an archer, warrior chick with a very large array of weapons. I looked through and I read through all of them, and Red, for at least for this character, was my favorite. But I would not be against the concept of building a character specifically for a house. And now that I've learned the magic system more and gotten more comfortable with it, that would also be more worth it. So hey, how's it going? Listen,
Come on, then. Say something or move on.
I'm not gonna say something. I'm not gonna say something. Oh, I took off my ring. Too much, too far. Not weapon, apparel. Oh, I don't really have to do this. Seems like such a waste of time. Are you an idiot to go? I know there's where this doesn't work. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna feel so stupid. Cover yourself. Are you mad? Have you no decency? Oh, it worked! We can talk to her now. We can talk to her. I thought she was gonna be like, hey there. No, that was not her response. We need to bring up sanguine fleetness. Sanguine fleetness. What? No, of course I won't hand it over. The belt is mine. Imperial cult. Services, someone in particular. How are you supposed to speak to her about Mehrunes Dagon? So she admitted to having it, so maybe it would appear in her inventory now, but it says if you mention Mehrunes Dagon, her fight will increase by 100. Do you think she'll attack me just based on disliking me more? Are you sure? I'm still on my first playthrough too. This is the only Elder Scrolls game I've played, and now I want to play them all. It's your first one? That's actually really cool. So I had played Oblivion, then I played Skyrim, and when Fallout 4 came out, I got the pack because Xbox does backwards compatibility, and they do it very well. And so I got Fallout 3, and I intentionally was like, I will not allow myself to play. I'd never played a Fallout before. I was like, I will not play the fourth one until I've played the third one first, because there's just a progression of like. There's like a progression. What would you call it? Like a. What's the word? If you spam taunt. Yes. Fallout 3 is so skippable compared to New Vegas and 4, though. You know what? I hadn't played New Vegas, so playing Fallout 3, I really enjoyed it. And it brought me into the world totally immersed. And then I played Fallout 4, and then I am going to play Fallout New Vegas. I played a little bit, didn't get very far, so I'm going to play it. I loved Fallout 3 when it was new, but I can't play it today. I think after playing Fallout 4, I think I still enjoy. I've still played Fallout 3 multiple times. Haven't played New Vegas yet. Probably that's part of the reason. I will play through the main quest line. I enjoy the main quest line. I enjoy the world. I enjoy all the emotions in it. But yeah. Whoa, every time I boot up Fallout 3, I'm just like, I wish I were playing New Vegas right now. Interesting. I need to play through New Vegas. I hope your sword is as sharp as your tongue. Go away. You're pathetic. I thought that was going to be it. Well, that didn't work. You need like 12 successes. Ugh. Background? Let's see. This is not working. Little secret. Little secret. Now she won't tell me anything. Do you think you'll play Elder Scrolls Arena? I downloaded it. I'm open to it. Given the fact that I do have to get back to some of the Oblivion content I was working on, probably go back to that for a little bit. But I have the other, I have the other older Elder Scrolls ready to be played. Makes me nervous though. I mean, Fallout 4 and 76 have their haters, but nobody's saying 3 is a masterpiece. Hey man, I enjoyed it. It was an emotional journey, man. But again, I haven't played New Vegas. So I can't say, like, after playing that it's like, if it blows it out of the water, you know. It's grindy, but it does work much faster on PC when you can spam click. Might be too slow on Xbox. I think because her influence is so low that it's just not... Look, she's like, you're pathetic. Perhaps I will end yours. Maybe there are still successes to be had. If I bribe her, will I get my money back? You're too kind, Elise. I can't refuse such a friendly gesture. Pelagian, okay. Sanguine flatiness. Okay. Oh, her thing went down. Okay. Fine. Sharing is good, Elise. I like sharing. Oh. They're not... I don't know why they mentioned Mehrunes Dagon. That's not even a topic that I can talk to her about. So why did he even bring it up? Do you recognize the Daedric Shrine? Well, they've got a long, funny names like Ashur Nabibi or... I can't even say that. Some are well-known sites. A little advice. Mages Guild. Morrowind Lore. My Trade. Yeah, it's not bringing up that topic. I don't know how that's... You haven't gotten far enough in the main quest to have that topic. What? Are you guys just trying to get me to do the main quest now? I really would recommend a brief summary of Fallout 3 story and playing New Vegas instead. I think because it was my first introduction to the whole world of Fallout, I think I really enjoyed it because it was the first time I had ever been in that world or learned the lore. And so I think I'm attached to it for that reason. It's not so much the main story that is like really all that complex. It's very simple. I don't know what else to do with this chick. Am I just gonna have to go at this chick right now? Now I have to put everything back on. Like, come on. You know how much effort I put into this? Ugh. Lame. Just trying to get your attention, man. This is ridiculous. Maybe I'll try Zenithar's warning on her. If I'm gonna get... I mean, I could pay the bounty. It's not really the biggest deal. Look at how hiked up these ebony greaves are. They don't go down to your ankles. That is very interesting. Damage, health, fortify athletics. Ouch. Fortify... Okay. I'm not using that. No, thank you. Paralyzed for 10 seconds would be great. I'm not sure where you pick up that topic, but it's definitely related to the main quest. It's just so funny because we've been talking about the Dark Brotherhood, and it just has not. You would think it would be a topic, but that's funny. I have been nerfed by the lack of attention to the main quest. No! No! What have I done? What did I just do? Oh no! Are you serious? Ah! What have I done? Okay, let me think about this for a minute. Bribing her did not work. I lost some money. And I don't want to have to travel back. Wait, I thought I saved it before. I did save it before. Never mind. Never mind. That's not going to work. I only like 2,000 gold, but like seriously, let's see. I'm going to try just traveling back, I guess. Let's get some Visine, get these boots back on. Are you serious? Wow. Wow. She will get it back when she takes out the lady. She gave a couple grand. You have way too much money anyways. That is never true. I don't think that's possible. Ooh, I need to kill that thing. Oh, I hate those things so much. Oh. And now I'm very slow. Gross. Ugh. Resting here is illegal. I'm off to the... Nobody can see me. I just need a nap. Come on. Oh, come on. Ew, another slimy thingy. Yeah, come at me, bro. Come on. Maybe you should enchant an OP effect on an exquisite ring or something. I think I'm going to level up my enchantment a bit. I think I'm going to start with trainers, and then I'm going to go... I'm going to take my expensive items, like my lower level items, enchant all of them, sell them, and then I'm going to see how high I can get before I enchant, like, an exquisite ring. Would be a good way to get rid of that money weighing you down. Exactly why I need the money for my enchantments that I will have one day in a very long time. Oh, that's a good point. The chick at the Mages Guild will do it. If you got the money for it, lighten the weight of all these coins. They are so heavy, such a burden. Okay, let's get these boots back on. And we'll equip the arrows, even though you can't see them. And then we'll divine intervention and get that recall off of us. My goodness. If gold weighed you down, she wouldn't be moving. Would have been cool if they implemented a banking system in Morrowind. Oh, I need access to my gold at all times. It will stay on my person, safe and sound. It is all right if I'm weighed down by all of these blessings. Will this take me... If this takes me the opposite direction, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so sad. Let me say sad. I'm not mad. I'm just sad. Are you actually joking? It took me to Moonmoth. Come on. The Divine and Elm Sylvia Intervention are in these angles. So you got southwest to northeast. So it's very easy to go to the wrong place. I finally saw the actual, like, map of the way it does it. And it's not the way I like it at all. It is very confusing. Wait, where's the recall amulet? It's on. Oh. You have to equip the magic thing. That part's annoying. That if you've played Morrowind first, Orfeo, Oblivion's gonna feel very easy by comparison. And there's hotkeys that they have in Oblivion that they do not have in Skyrim that I think are superior to any other game. We stick the wickweed into the soft and add the marsh willow. You mean marshmallow? Dude! He doesn't even know what marshmallow is. He said marsh willow. Unless if that's a thing. You add marshmallow and willow anther, so maybe he mixed those two first, called it marsh willow. I'm gonna just assume that's what he means. I'm trying to go south. And it took me north. I'm so mad. But yeah, the Mages Guild has been the easiest way. I'm so glad we did that, because it's been the easiest way to teleport. Like -1% chance at enchanting. I'm not good at it yet. Chances are abysmal without exploits. Oh, so just like the comparison between leveling your own enchanting versus just paying someone to do it. In that case, I'll just pay someone to do it. Take these exquisite items. I don't mind leveling it up as I go. Maybe making a like microscopic amount of that money back. Oops, sorry. I thought a character's name was Pelinal Whitesnake for the longest time. Turns out it's Pelinal Whitestrake. That's in Skyrim, right? Did they just call him Penny for short? Might have been easier for his mother. Penny, clean your room! Oh, it is in Oblivion. The Divine Crusader. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did not know the proper name of Divine Crusader. How dare you? I know a guy who mispronounced vicariously, like living vicariously through someone. He thought it was pronounced bi-curiously. I'm living Was it a younger person or an older person? I have had older people in my life say things incorrectly, and there was one situation where we had to correct the person, like, seriously, and they kept saying it, and we're like, stop saying that word, it is not what you think. I know what that word, no, you don't know what that word is. It is not what you think it means. And you keep using that word. Like, do not use it anymore. It is not doing you any favors. He was like, mid-30s? Mid-30s, and he was saying, like, I was living bi-curiously through someone. Okay. You know, whatever, yeah, that's your jam, okay. Do we need to know that? Probably not. And don't think that's our business. All right. What? Why am I going the wrong way? I called raccoons by a certain short term. Oh no! Until someone was like, let's not do that. Oh dear. Well, you know, gotta love the people in your life that actually say something. Wow. It would have been funny if it was it's funny regardless. It's actually almost funnier that it's someone in their 30s. You're like, you should know this. It's a word that a lot of people say. But I could totally see an old person saying that. Goodness, that is... No, she's up here. Okay. Got my hand. Okay, babe. Listen. I'm not gonna put up with your anymore. This is terrible. Do I have to? Do
you need something?
Yes, I do. Belt of sanguine fleetness. See, it was that easy, my dear. 2,000 gold. I got it back. She has exquisite shoes. I will take her shoes. They look like they're from the... Who's the guy in the Dark Brotherhood? The Joker guy. They look like his shoes. I need them. I just need them. 1.8 for 4,000. Taking that. Bye. I mean, like, did anybody really see that? Nobody witnessed it. There's no what annoys me in some of the games is when you... I think Skyrim tried to improve this. I think more when... I don't know if Oblivion did all right with this, but when you would have to eliminate somebody that was like, there was no witnesses. And you're like, I'm pretty sure no one saw that. And they're like, stop, you violated the law. And you're like, how would you have even known that? It makes no sense. Like, anyone could even know that. Okay. I think the only word that I remember consistently saying wrong, because our whole family said it wrong, was irregardless. And we finally found out that that does not work. It's kind of like a double negative. And then we started saying regardless. And it was just it was a real turning point for our family. You know, really caring about the important things in life, like grammar. An important thing for all people. So wait, it is this way. Okay. The Oblivion cards have superhuman sense. Seriously, it's... Irregardless is in the dictionary. The dictionary adds words that people make up over time. The dictionary is no longer a credible source of information. It's almost become less of an actual dictionary of actual words and more of a dictionary of the current lingo, which is fine. I think it's good to have those things in the dictionary, but I wish they had some clarification. As a joke, I'd say none irregardless. Yes, I like it. Not irregardless of the fact that... Yeah. Also saying well. I'm doing well, not I'm doing good. I'm doing well. That confuses people more often than saying regardless. People don't even hear it. If you say regardless, they'll just say irregardless. People don't even hear it. But it's like they don't even detect the difference. But if somebody says, how are you doing? You're like, I'm doing well today. They're like, huh? Okay, pretentious. Like, that's just the correct word. I'm not trying to say. A lot of people I know use the word well, but it's funny that it's one of the more confusing ones to people. Wait, I'm not at Arena right now. I'm at Foreign Quarters, which would be south. That's just to be annoying, I guess. Hey, you know what? It gets the point across. But that's a thing that happens with words. There's no less a word than Riz in the context of how it's more recently been used. Riz at least actually makes sense because it's short for charisma. Like, I can accept that. They've pushed that word way too far, though. Like, it's gotten to be a bit much. Doing good, bud. Would be the local dialect for me. Yeah, I'll use that word if it's in the context of, like, slang, I guess. Or I'll say, I'm good. Like, but that's like a phrase. That's like a slang phrase. Like, I'm good. I don't need anything right now. Like, I'll use it in that way. But I don't use it like, how are you doing? I'm good. Like, it got to the point where it started sounding wrong to me and it's uncomfortable to say. Like, I'm not trying to say anything but that. It's like inflammable and flammable, both correct and mean the same Wait. They can't mean the same thing. Oh, wait, do they? Wouldn't inflammable mean that it's not flammable? Flammable means it is flammable. English is weird. We just mixed a bunch of other languages and then can't say any of them right. Do you have the belt? Yes, I had to knock someone out for it. At least I got my money back. Sanguine fleetness. The one thing I learned the difference was between lay and lie. I'm still bad at that. I was reading something and it had what I'm presuming is the correct usage of that word. And I almost just read it wrong because I was like, keep it. One of the threads of the web spinner. Now then, return the belt to me so that it at once may be dedicated to Mephala service. Sure, I don't care. The belt of sanguine fleetness. I didn't even check and see what I didn't see what the thingy was. Oh boy, I never checked to see what the enchantments were on that. Will take its place with the rest of the threads of the web spinner. Soon all these threads will be returned to us by the machinations of Mephala, for all threads lead to her black hands. Oh, mother. So wait. Belt of sanguine fleetness. Where is that? Where's the link to it? Let's see what it has. Belt of sanguine fleetness is 1 pound. It's worth 1,500 gold, and it fortifies athletics by 5. I mean, I guess that's good if you're like in the 80s and 90s of athletics. It's hard to move up. Okay. Lie means lying down exclusively. Lay is an item. I'm not going to go lay down. I'm going to go lay the book down on the table. But I'm going to go lie down. But see, yeah, I don't say that. That is one thing I do say incorrectly. I should probably work on that. I'm gonna go lay down. But you can lay yourself down, I guess. Laying is something you do to I'm gonna lay down this candy and not eat it. It should not be on my desk. Why is it on my desk? Webster, both flammable and inflammable are correct, as they both mean capable of being easily ignited and of burning. Goodness gracious. It's uninflammable. I don't like what. Unflammable then? What? Not flammable? It's not flammable. It is resistant to flammability. Like, what are you supposed to say? Whatever. Okay. The machinations of Mephala. So I guess. Whoa. He flipped around so fast. So next week will be whatever the next special assignment is. Could it be more of the threads woven of the web spinner? Probably. But we shall know later. To lie means lying down exclusively. I didn't lie. I mean, only for like 20 minutes, but like I didn't lie. I lied down. Yeah, I need to work on that. The lay, lie, and I think there was one other mix of like the different verb versus whatever. I don't know. I get that, but inflammable won't make you look as silly as you regardless. I think one person said it, and I genuinely had to just say to myself in my mind, that's okay. That's okay. Some people grew up saying it, and they're used to saying it. This is not a knock on the person. It's all right. It was hard for me, though. It required me to humble myself a little bit. Okay, so we will be back next week with more special assignments for special things that apparently they don't give us, like the Imperial Call. The Imperial Call's like, hey, could you go get this special artifact that we lost? We really need it back. And then you bring it back. They're like, you can have it. Since you're on our team and everything, use it to do more assignments for us. And then we get all their stuff back. They're like, you keep it. Unthaw is another one? People don't say that. Unthaw? They don't, no. No. Please tell me that's not one. I heard someone say revert back, and I thought revert does the job. That's fair, actually. Revert back is redundant. Well, I didn't think that laying it on thick. Carlin had some great bits of language pre-board to get on before you... You get on, but then you get off again, and then you get back on the flight. Yeah, like we're gonna board you before you have to board. Yeah, that does make, or unless if they're referring to like this is boarding time, we're gonna have some people board before the official boarding time. So if pre-board is just short for pre-main section of people boarding, I don't know. Then that would make sense. But then the word itself on its own does not make a lot of sense. Like, you can go on, you set up your seat, you put your stuff away, you put your pillow there, get it all comfy for you, but then get off again and then get back on. That's why everybody's late. You get on, then you escape through the window unnoticed so that you were still on the register when it takes off. That's pre-board and unboard. If you get the chance, pull up his bits on euphemisms and odd expressions. It will make you laugh. I think I've seen some of Carlin's stuff. Carlin on euphemisms. I've seen some really funny bits on stuff like that, and they find them so funny. It's about as relatable as anything because everybody talks. Well, and most people. Invictus is here! Good morning, everybody. We were just about to sound off right now to do the roll call. We've missed you, man. How you doing? Hope everything's going well. We haven't seen Sheila either, so I hope she's doing well. I did get a comment from her, though. She said she was looking at the old Oblivion videos and getting to listen. Actually, Invictus, I'm glad you're here to hear this. There was a comment that she put on one of my videos. She's like, I'm looking at all your videos and I'm watching the old streams. And it's been really cool to see Raven, her dad's conversations in those streams. And I was like, that's just so cool. That's cool. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. We really need Carlin these days. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now and listen to some stuff. I got some cleaning to do, like my favorite thing to do. So I'm like, I got a Carlin on euphemism. I'll get to. I love listening to comedy while I'm doing stuff around the house. It's really nice. One of my favorite pens is not working well, and I'm so sad. Feminisms. Yeah, I'll look that up. That's funny. Really cool. Raven has a sort of immortality in your old streams. Man, yeah, I was reviewing some old streams on some of the next Oblivion videos that I really should be editing right now. And just listening to our banter back and forth. There was some inside jokes we had too that I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." It was so cool. And I'm going to have to review them a couple more times as I build my edit. So the stream is a very easy way for me to watch all of the quests that we did, and then I take the clips from the other recordings, the direct from Xbox recordings, and then I piece them together. But that's really it's really cool that she got to see some of that, and I it's funny that she had posted that comment just after I had watched one of our Mages Guild quest streams from after you get all the when you first go to get your staff. And it was just really cool. I listened to a guy who isn't really a comedian, but I get that same feeling from him, aha from him, like Carlin. The YouTube channel is Sisyphus55. Highly recommended. I'll write it next to my note on Carlin. I find people who make really clever observations really entertaining. And even without it being comedy, it itself is its own form of comedy. Just to observe the world and how funny it is, and how interesting and weird and stuff like that. I like content like that. It's really good. Well, Jimmy Invictus, I hope all your busyness is really good busyness. I hope you've been doing well. I hope you feel healthy. I'm glad to see you, and I have enjoyed getting to these special assignments. I hope whatever we need to do for the writs, because the other stuff, there was another guy that this dude had sent us to get writs, and I don't know who he was or where he was at all. So I'd have to research it, because he was somewhere else. And I'm like, this guy's easier to find. I'm just going to go back to him. And I was able to get all of them through him. So maybe I do need to go back to that other guy and do any outstanding writs from him, and then do the special assignments to further advance. But yeah, guys, this was a good one. Some of them were difficult in a more interesting way, I think. Like the little detail about the soup bowl and putting the poison in. I was like, oh, this is really cool, actually. But yeah. And yes, I'm enjoying Morrowind. I'm enjoying it very much. And let me see. Orfeo, if you're gonna play, I would probably play Oblivion next. The original Oblivion. The remaster's cool, but I think it's yeah, you want to play Oblivion. Howdy, Jimmy. Bye, Jimmy. I'm glad we got to catch you, dude. Okay, looking up Carlin and Sisyphus after the stream. But yeah, guys. Oh, one more thing. Mr. Anderson, you're not getting away. It's your birthday, right? This is the closest stream to your birthday. We're gonna say happy birthday to Mr. Anderson because it's coming up. I just remembered. I was like, Thursday stream is the closest one to it. Definitely good busy. Oh, Invictus, that is awesome. Ah, crap tomorrow. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let's see. I'm typing it. Happy birthday. Happy. Wait, no. No, we're changing that. We're editing this a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I'm writing things the wrong way because no. Let's see. Anderson. So yeah, excited for you, man. Let's do.
Where is that slave?
Alrighty. Oh no! Come on, I wish PogChomp showed up on stream. I know it's being routed through something else, so it can't do it, but it makes me so sad. I wonder if Restream will allow that. That'd be really cool. Maybe Restream will allow me to apply my little dudes. My little emojis. Thank you, I appreciate it. Now let's forget it. It never happened. What were we even talking about? Oh, that's right. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye now. Oh, and before, wait. One more thing. Always make sure to add an extra shout out to Umbra Cleric or Infernal Cleric for rating us on Twitch. Thank you so much, man. I hope your Morrowind stream is going well, and I would love to hear more about it. But yes, now you guys can go. Now you guys can rest and do your stuff. Bye-bye.